All right, welcome to Smoky Reviews. Today we are actually going over a microphone system that I actually got, I guess, yeah, sent to me from the company direct. It is called the phenyxpro PTU-7000. This is a wireless mic system. They have the lavalier mics like I'm currently using. They also have what I like to call the Britney mic. So the Britney mic goes over the head and everything like you would see at a typical, let's say like a Taylor Swift show or something like that. And then it comes with a wireless body pack that everything hooks into at the top. It has a micro, what is this, XLR is what I would call this. I don't actually know the name of this, but you get the lav mic, you get the Britney mic. It comes with 4 battery packs, and then it also has an antenna and then also the wireless receiver. The wireless receiver is currently in use under the screen right now, so you can't see it, but if you do look on the box right here, it has that, and it comes with 4 antennas. I would say that I've been testing this for probably about 2.5 weeks now, closer to 3. And every video that I've done since receiving it has been the microphone that I've used and plan on to continuing to use. I want to go over some of the features, some of what I find to be the really good parts of this, but I would like to say first and foremost, thank you very much to Phenyx Pro. This mic system has actually demonstratively helped my recording setup and what I do when it comes to, we'll say, like doing YouTube reactions, and then also some of the stuff that I do offline. And I'll be going over that in the next half of this video. So we're gonna switch screens, and then I'm kind of gonna just talk to you guys about what I think is, or what I think are some of the best benefits of the Phenyx Pro system. So Phenyx Pro reached out to me a couple weeks ago and asked me if I would be willing to review some of their microphones, and I told them I definitely would like to see what kind of stuff they have. And then we were going back and forth over what was available in the area that I'm at, and we've landed on this system. I did ask for handheld microphones because I do a lot of live performances and I wanted to actually test those. However, they did not have any currently. Hopefully we are able to do a continued collaboration, and I'm able to get a handheld wireless system to be able to test, and also an in-ear wireless system because they also offer that. So if you have any audio needs that are for live production, or for, we'll say, you don't really need it for karaoke, but if you want to have a more upgradable karaoke system, definitely look into some of the stuff that Phenyx Pro has, because all the mic systems that they do have, they also have the in-ear monitoring systems that most people don't have at a very reasonable price as well, I would have to say. This system itself, though, the Phenyx Pro PTU-7000, goes in for about $300 US, I believe, is what the cost of this system is going to get you. And that's going to get you a 4 mic system. And that 4 mic system works over radio frequency, and the setup is quite simple. All you got to do is put the batteries into the battery pack, plug the mic into the top of it, and it pretty much like automatically just kind of connects to the system and just works flat out. You don't really have to worry about anything like that. And I really do appreciate the ease of getting it off the ground, because at least how it's wired into my system, it's a little bit more advanced because I'm not going directly into a PA system inside of a venue. I'm going out of my system into my audio interface, which is an Apollo Twin Duo, into the computer. And in going through that, I'm now going from that into OBS, and that can cause a lot of issues when trying to do, we'll say, like reactions and stuff like that. So that's why I really do appreciate the ease of how it comes together. As for what I've kind of like picked up and seen from using it, the only thing that I would have to say for the clip-on system is I wish it was more directional, because you see the bunching in the clothing right here. I don't like that, and that's from the clip being a sideways clip instead of a say it's a vertical clip like this, and that's only because of the size of the clip. If the clip was a little bit smaller, I think that would make it a lot easier for it to clip on and would prevent a lot more of the clothing bunching from happening, because you kind of have to angle it to get it in there. However, also how I run the system is down my back, and then I have the pack just on the side. And then if you look on the screen, the pack is quite easy to use, because if you need to mute it, tap it once to come back on. Turn it on. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's such an easy system. It's probably right now my favorite miking system. If you've watched the channel long enough, you know that I've been going through audio issues and I've been going from microphone to microphone. I had a handheld dynamic mic. I've used cardioid mics. I believe these are cardioid, but they go into a system that is meant to have a cardioid mic, but I believe they could be dynamic. I can't quite remember. But what else is really good about this system? Yeah, not having to have any wires. Like it being wireless is probably one of my favorite features because I can be more communicative with my hands. I don't have to worry about getting caught up on anything. The batteries last for a really long time. Like I filmed for about 15 hours yesterday with the same battery pack. So these two batteries right here were the ones that I were using before, but I've been using those probably for like a week straight, like 8 hours a day, and they only went to like halfway down. So the batteries that they send you with this system are really good. I did use the Britney mic. So I'm in a jazz band, and I went to rehearsal, and I used one of these in rehearsal to see how it would sound. And through just a basic PA amp, it sounded really, really, really clean. I would say though, if you do plan on using this on a live venue, going into a desk that actually has a parametric EQ on it, so you can kind of cut some of the high end, and you're gonna want to cut some of the low end as well because it's quite boomy for it to be a Britney mic. But that mid range presence gets lost because of the boominess of the low end. So if you were able to boost the mids, cut just maybe 2 to 6 dB from the high and maybe 6 from the lows, you have a really good voice because it's very punchy. Actually, also, the gain staging for this, you don't really need to boost it to get it too high to where people could really hear you. Because for me, I have this maybe like at 11 o'clock on the system, and then for the actual, like it's going back through my interface, I maybe have that at maybe like 10, maybe 8. Like it's not really that high. I don't have to boost it. I don't have to really yell. I get to keep kind of like a very natural tone when I speak. It really works out for a really great system, especially at the price that they're charging. I would really, really implore you as a person that now will continue to use this in every video that I use forward. And ever since I got the system, this has been my microphone and will continue to be my microphone. And I don't have to worry about any audio issues. The only thing that I would implore you to do is rechargeable batteries would be a really sound investment for this because there is no way to put like a dummy battery in this and to have it just continually always have battery that has charge. You will need to buy new batteries. So that's probably the biggest downfall, but it's not actually a downfall because they're batteries. Like you're gonna have to. If the pack was rechargeable, instead of having a battery that you needed to replace, I think that would be really good, but that also causes shipping issues. So this is why they're probably not putting lithium batteries in there and having it. Overall though, I would say I would give it a 10, honestly, because at first, when I first got this system, I was quite worried about how its integration was going to be, how it sounded. Was it actually going to be worth the price of what you're getting? And for what you're getting and at the price and its convenience, it's really good. It's also the interface that you get from from Phenyx Pro is also rack mountable, so you can actually keep it inside of your venue. So if you're a place that either does a lot of TED Talks, maybe you're a church, maybe you are just trying to do a podcast with your friends, this makes doing all of those so much easier. And the quality audio that you can get from these mics at a very cheap price is, I don't really find a lot of competitors currently in the market that I think can compete with Phenyx. And this is a beautiful miking system. Is there anything else I really want to cover about this mic that I feel like I did not cover? Another tip I do want to go over with this is the arm of this. When you first kind of bend it to kind of get it in place, you're gonna feel like you're gonna break it because the whatever this metal is feels very stiff. So that first time you bend it down, You should not worry about if you're gonna break it. Obviously, don't go crazy, but that first time you bend it down is gonna be very stiff. Because I remember the first time I did it, and then I kind of heard it like a little cracking, but that's just from like the metal just getting used to being bent up again. Because I guess however they set it up initially, this is a very stiff metal. But I would like to tell you that you're not gonna hurt it, and it'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, nah, I'm very thankful that Phenyx has reached out to me. I hope that we can continue to work with each other some more. Uh, if I do get a handheld mic, I will be able to test it at shows. But if you watch any of my YouTube reactions over the past couple weeks, any of the ones that dropped today, this is the mic I've been using. This is why I said that I'd be accepting a microphone, because I wanted to test it from the company before I actually started putting their name or doing anything as far as like branding and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you very much to Phenyx Pro. I truly do appreciate you guys reaching out to me to allow me to test these mics. I hope we can do some more stuff in the future. And yeah, there will be a Amazon link. There will be a link directly to the company's website. There will also be a discount code for anybody that wants to be able to pick up a microphone through my affiliate link. And yeah, please, if you are doing anything in audio that is along the lines of church work, you're trying to do a podcast, you're just trying to have your own audio system for yourself because you want to do reactions or you want to do YouTube videos, I would definitely implore you to test these mics out and go get them. Shout out to Phenyx Pro one more time. And yeah, that's everything I have to say about the mic system. This is, again, a review on the Phenyx Pro PTU-7000. It is a 4-mic wireless system. You do get the Britney microphones, you do get the lavalier microphones, you get the receiver, and it is wireless, so you don't have to really worry about anything, and they do provide you with batteries. No, there's one more thing. Actually, hold on, I gotta open the box now. This is probably, as an audio guy, one of the biggest things that probably doesn't seem like a lot, but when I seen it, I was like, this is professional. This is professional. So, I'm gonna end it after this. When you get this type of cable, this is a 1/4 inch, this is an unbalanced 1/4 inch cable. When you get this type of cable, that's all you get. However, a lot of people's systems have a 3.5 auxiliary jack, and you don't typically get this. This is a 3.5 to 1/4 inch adapter. Finding these and losing these is something that will happen like losing socks in the laundry when you are a audio guy. I've gone through hundreds of these. I've got one right now on my headphones that I have to use. That's the only one I have in existence. However, these, man, have made it to where you can actually just take this, put this on here, and you can go into any system that you want. If it's 1/4 inch, you can go into that system. It's so easy. On the back of this, though, on the back of the wireless receiver, you can go out of it through this. It's a mix channel is that they have, because everything gets summed down to a mix channel, and it goes into this 1/4 inch, and then you can go into your mix desk. But if you want to go into your interface, you're going to need to use the the XLR jacks on the back of this. So you have to go from XLR to XLR, and that's how I'm currently running my system. However, having this 1/4 inch to 3.5 adapter, this is one of those slight moves from a company that I consider to be a professional nod, and one where I'm like, you're taking care of your customer base, because giving you this with this means that at any point, however you want to run their system, there's nothing stopping you, nothing at all. You can get in and out of any system, especially if you already have a microphone cable, because when I tried to hook mine up to my interface, it wasn't going through this. I was not able to get the signal. But when I went out of the XLR jack out of the back into my thing, signal right away. So, but having this though, pro move. Shout out to Phenyx for this, because you have no idea. When I seen this, I was like, these men is looking out. All right, that's it. Please do check the description. Go check out Phenyx Pro for me. Go send them a message. Tell them thank you for sending this to Jern, because I really did need it. And yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Peace.